Hi there. Can you picture just what a research volunteer that enrolls in more than one study at a time, or sometimes known as a professional research subject, might look like? Well then, just take a look at me. What you might not know is that I've screened and randomised for the same exact study several times, but at different locations, all within the clinical trial you are conducting. Yes, that's right. I might have even screen failed at one site. But now I know exactly what to say and do to gain entry into the clinical trial where you are trying to prove efficacy. I might even skew your placebo rates and increase the adverse event rate too. You see, you will never know if I am taking several study drugs from many different studies, or if I am taking the IP from various sites in the same trial, just to see if it helps me even more. I might not ever take the project you're investigating, but you can be sure I do tell the research coordinator and staff. I tell them just what I think they may need to hear in order to make them believe I'm really taking the study medication and staying in the trial. I will travel further than you would ever imagine for my stipend or my free medical care with medication. I can earn a living this way. It may not seem like much to you, but collecting stipends from numerous trials is how I and countless others can survive. We even have websites and blogs detailing these secrets and all that is needed to know. We don't have this problem, you might say, or you may hear, this is a rare occurrence. What if I told you that in some Phase 1 clinical trials, the protocol violation rate may exceed 20%, and in many Phase 2 to 3 clinical trials, it is upwards of 12% or more? When possible, I will even enter healthy Phase 1 volunteer clinical trials in between my Phase 2 to 3 clinical trials. My Phase 1 experience is rather extensive. I often travel thousands of miles, screening and randomising in multiple trials simultaneously, or not waiting for the safety of a washout period. One day in Texas and the next in Florida. Well, you get the picture. All was fine for the professional research subjects and duplicate enrollers until Verify Clinical Trials, also known as VCT, developed the Research Subject Database Registry. This is utilised by nearly all of the Phase 1 units and by so many CROs and sponsors in Phase 2 to 3 clinical trials. The government is now using VCT. If you have not familiarised yourself with Verify Clinical Trials, or VCT, you are not protecting yourself. Your placebo rates, safety and data quality are all at serious risk. Without this tool, there is really no way to protect the study data, the site, or most importantly, the research volunteer. Aside from duplicate enrolment protections, VCT can stop many protocol violations related to prior study participation. Verify Clinical Trials is a low-cost insurance policy to promote safety and improve data quality. VCT partners with research sites, CROs, sponsors, and any organisation that conducts clinical trials research. Stop by and speak with a Verify Clinical Trials representative to see how VCT can work with you to protect your study and the research subject safety and data quality.